That's Murphy's Law. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. And when you're talking about furnaces, it happens to those things go wrong on the coldest day of the year.
Right, when everybody's in bed, teeth clamoring. Technicians can make sure you're set for the season ahead. And as homeowners, we can help our own cause.
Tom Ross and Jeremy Ebertowski join us from ServiceOne. Good to see you, gentlemen.
Nice to have you here.
Nice to be here.
Man, like we were talking Murphy's Law, it was my air conditioning at the beginning of the summer. Went out on one of the hottest days of the year. Just that's how it happened.
Yep.
So they tell me I should have got one of these preventative maintenance checks. Why are these so important?
Well, kind of like when you take your car in for a tune-up, you kind of have to do the same thing for your furnace. You need to get them cleaned out. You need to get them everything oiled up, so that way, parts need oiled. We don't want them to prematurely fail, and most of all, we want to make sure we're checking for anything that could be any safety concern. That's what we're really looking for.
Well, and you offer a 22-point check,
yes.
right? So you're going through, and we don't have all 22 things spelled out, but we do have a few of these umbrella topics. So explain, if you wouldn't mind, take us through this.
Check the heat exchanger. The heat exchanger, that's the part that's kind of holding all those bad gases in and keeping them away from the air going in your house. So we want to make sure there's no cracks.
That's
in
the
them.
safety part of the equation.
Exactly.
And the second one is too. This has to do with safety, not only functionality but safety as well. Checking the carbon monoxide level.
Correct. Carbon monoxide level in the flue. That's really telling us how the furnace is performing, how the burners are burning, that they're clean enough, and that there's not a dangerous level in there, and we want to keep that.
Vents and connectors.
Yeah. Why do you inspect the vents? Are you looking for the stuff that gets clogged in there?
Yeah.
Or what do you...
Yeah, the vents is what's taking that carbon dioxide and the bad gases out of the house. So we want to make sure there's no leaks, no breaks, nothing rusting that could break.
Rust over time. And
Yeah.
we want to visually
very
inspect
important.
that.
This is taking up a lot of time so far. I'm thinking about how long it. Yeah. Okay. And then combustion and circulating blowers. You're checking those.
Again, with checking the flue gas, that's the combustion, and the blowers, making sure that they're oiled and mechanically sound.
Yeah.
I had a blower go out a couple years ago.
Yeah.
They had to come in. It was probably the coldest day of the year again, too. They come in and replace the blower.
Right.
Blowing
Listen,
again.
we've got a great offer, and we'll get to that in a minute. So if you're looking for savings, we've got you covered. But as homeowners, what can we do ourselves throughout the year to make sure that we're helping our own cause, as we said?
Well, you really want to check your filter, clean it, replace it if needed. Every 30 days or so, take a look at
Every
it.
month, or we'll take a look at it at least.
Yeah, at
Not
least take a
replace
look at it.
Yeah. Well, and here a great example of a dirty one, right? And that gross, right? But then a clean one, we know what it looks like and the benefits of that are.
How much better operation do you get out of your furnace if it's a clean filter?
Well, if you have a dirty filter, the efficiency is going to go way down. I mean, and then your utilities are going to go way up. So just for efficiency reason, you want to have a clean filter.
And for health, of you and those in your home.
Exactly. If you have allergies or breathe, I've got asthma, and it's like you're so sensitive to that stuff. But then also the benefits of equipment maintenance. And so we're looking here, increased safety, we've got that covered. The increased efficiency, you've kind of explained that to us a little bit as well. But the longer equipment life, sort of that throughout the years, if you're replacing it more often, it hurts a lot more. Any idea about how much longer you could get out of a furnace if you're taking care of it?
Well, obviously, if you're not taking care of it, it could go out, you might get half the life out of it. So we want to get the full life out of the furnace. So keeping that filter clean is gonna get us there.
And well, you use the analogy of a car. Same idea.
Right.
Correct.
Same
There's a
idea.
lot of moving pieces and parts that wear with age and use.
When you go in and do these preventative maintenance checks, do you find that a lot of these people get this done regularly, or are these people that have put it off for 3 or 4 years and now they're saying, I better look at this?
Wait a minute, gotta call
Both.
ServiceOne.
Yeah, I think we get both. We get the ones that are very dedicated to doing it every year, which is really good. And then we get the homeowners that they know they haven't had it done for a while, so they call up and have it done, and it's a good idea.
How about you? Do you get it done every year?
No, but I do get my teeth cleaned every 6 months, so I'm that kind of person, I know. But and I'll just be honest about it, I think it's out of sight, out of mind. You just expect to hit a button and it's going to work, and it's until it doesn't. But if it's down in the basement and I'm not walking into that part of the house on a regular basis, I'm not thinking actively.
A lot of people don't think about it until it's broke down.
Yeah. Let's talk about the special offer, because you guys, ServiceOne brought in a special offer for Morning Blend viewers, and the special offer is it's $59.95, and this is to new customers, right, who mentioned the Morning Blend. How does this work, and what do they get out of this?
Go ahead.
They'll get the 22-point furnace inspection. we'll come in, go through everything, service it, give them any ideas that we need for repairs or replacement if it needs to go that
So
far.
this is for our viewers. At $60, typically, what would it cost? Help us appreciate the value here.
$79.95.
Perfect. So there you
Yeah,
go.
deal.
$20 right off the top. Mention the show. No fine print. We love it. The phone number is 593. Well, I know, but that's all. You know, you go check out at the grocery store, and they said, "Well, you got to have." Well, I don't have the coupon. Wait a
Right.
minute. I just saw the sign on the shelf.
You just mention it.
Right.
Just mention it.
You just
It's
mention it.
593-1111. As we're talking about furnaces, that's not all they do. You're welcome to log on to serviceone.com to learn more about the company. Thank you both for being here. It's nice to
you.
see
Thank
you.
you.
Guys.
And hope
Thanks
I
a
don't
lot.
need you this winter, to be honest.
Well,
Might
you
go-
do. You do.
might
You
go
need to
with
get
the
that
offer
maintenance
now.
check.
I
Yeah, that's what you
know.
need to do
Go
right
with that
now.
now.
All right, thanks, guys. We're intrigued by